welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a new video, and today we will be trying out a new concealer from Tom Ford. We will be trying out the new Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. But before we get started, if it is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to hit the like button. Alright y'all, so let's jump right into today's concealer. Retails for $60. It's available in 20 shades. It is a skincare infused stick formula that hydrates. It also has buildable coverage. It has vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. This concealer, I went with the shade 5C Caramel. I went with a shade lighter because in the Tom Ford, I think it's the Traceless concealer, I had the shade 6W1 and I felt like that was a little too dark. Well, not dark, it's too close to my skin complexion. I like concealers that I use underneath my eye to be a little bit lighter. So let's do a quick swatch of this. This is what it looks like swatched on my hand. This shade look like it would be perfect for underneath my under eyes. Also, before we get started, I've been noticing on the last couple videos I've done, it is somebody always commenting, asking me what shade. I don't know if they are new to my channel, or I don't know if they're new subscribers or just watching the review. Anytime I review a product, I always say the name of the shade in the video. And even if I forget to say the name of the shade, I will put it on the screen. So before you comment, if you read the description, you will see that I'm saying, hey, I'm doing a review of such and such product in this particular shade. And the reason why I'm saying this is because do not ask me what shade I'm wearing in the comment section if it's a product that I'm reviewing, because I'm not going to answer. Now, if you have a question about what color lipstick and I don't put it, then yeah, that's different. But if, example, I'm reviewing the Tom Ford concealer, don't ask me what shade this is in the comment section because I've already said it. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not. Watch the video and you'll know what shade I'm wearing. I wasn't sure if I was going to review this or not because the two concealers I have already from Tom Ford, I'm not crazy about. And Tom Ford sometimes is super expensive, which I'm shocked that this was $60 and not $80. So that's kind of why I didn't rush out to get it or put a review up, because at first I'm like, I'm not buying that because I know I'm not going to like it. Hopefully I do like this, hopefully. So I'm gonna go right in with the concealer, apply it to one eye, blend it out, then I'll move on to the other side. And if anybody's wondering what foundation I'm wearing, I do have the Tom Ford Traceless foundation stick, and I have the shade Chestnut on. Okay, as you see, it melted right into my skin, and the shade is actually not too bright at all. Before I start blending it out, you can see that this is a very hydrating concealer because it almost looked kind of radiant before I start blending it out, which I'm not mad about. And this is also matte. I don't know if I mentioned that, but right now it doesn't look like it has a matte finish. It doesn't feel matte. I'm gonna apply the concealer to the other eye before I set it. I'm hoping that this doesn't crease on me, because y'all know the minute a concealer crease on me, it's a no-go. The coverage on this is definitely buildable. Go in with a little bit concealer, and I kind of feel like I want to put a little more right here in the inner corner, but I'm not, just because I don't go in with a lot of concealer. But you can build this up, so they say. I don't know, but this is not like full coverage. You definitely gonna get, I would say, light to medium coverage with this. So far, that's what I'm getting, light to medium coverage with it. But anyway, I'm going to go in with some powder, and today I'm using the Huda Beauty powder, and I'll have the shade Blondie. That's the shade that I'm using today. I'm back with the concealer on. Right now I actually like this a lot. I love the way that it coverage on this is buildable. I do see still some darkness I have right here. Now I don't have like dark under eyes, but I do have just a little bit of darkness in this area, and I kind of see it peeking through. I could have went in with more concealer, but I don't never go in with a lot. So keep in mind, if you do want a full coverage concealer, or if you're somebody who have a lot of darkness or just dark circles, you will have to go in with a lot of this to cover it. Very hydrating under your eyes, so you don't have to worry about dryness. I did notice when I actually got up and went in my vanity to look in the mirror, it did start to crease on me a little bit. So I did go in with a little more powder. Hopefully it does not crease again throughout the day. But as of right now, I do like it. I'm actually liking it a lot better than the shade and Illuminate concealer, and I definitely like it better than the Tom Ford Emotion Proof concealer. That's like one of the worst concealers I ever tried. So right now, I like it. I'm leaning more towards like than dislike. And I feel like $60 isn't bad for Tom Ford. Usually when you get a product from Tom Ford, something that's not a lipstick, it is at least $80 and up. So I'm not mad at the price point. Also, I do love the packaging. I love the way that this looks. So right now, so far so good. So of course I'm going to do my normal wear test, and then I'll be back in a few hours and we'll see what my eyes look like, and I'll give y'all my final thoughts on whether or not I feel this is worth picking up. Quick little update, y'all. Right now it is about to be 1 o'clock. I applied the concealer at exactly 10, I think it was about 10 a.m., 10:15. So I haven't had the concealer on long, and I just looked in the mirror, and as you see, I have crease. Like, look at my under eyes. I'm not happy about this at all. When I do my wear test on stuff, I don't like to touch it up. I really just want to see how it wears all day. Now, of course, I could go underneath my eyes with some powder, but I don't want to do that. But I just wanted to show y'all that this creases, like, right away. Alright, y'all, I'm back after having concealer on for exactly 8 hours. As you see, my under eyes have creased. I did a check-in at the 2-hour mark. I typically don't do that in my videos, but I did want to show y'all that this concealer creased on me right away. Now, whenever I try concealer and it starts creasing on me within the first 3 hours, I automatically know that this is not a concealer that will work for me, just because I need my concealers to be crease proof. Now, this one never once said it was crease proof. I don't remember reading that in the description, but I do like my concealers to hold up. I don't want creasy under eyes. I don't want to walk around looking like this all day. That's not the look that I'm going for. I know some people might not mind it at all, but I do. I don't want to look like this when I have concealer on. So I am going to try this maybe 2 or 3 times and see maybe if I'll get a different result, which I doubt, because I didn't go in with a lot of this. So I think next time I will try this with an eye cream. Now, if this does not work with the eye cream, then it is going back to Nordstrom. I do want to like this concealer. That's why I'm willing to give it another chance, because usually if something creases on me, I'm not wearing it again. Y'all already know my stance on that. If it creases, I'm not picking it up again, but I do want to try this out one more time. Those Tom Ford concealers, I'm not crazy about. The Tom Ford Emotion Proof concealer, I tried that one out numerous times. No matter what I did with it, it always creased on me. So I'm hoping I don't have the same result with this one. Now, the Shade and Illuminate concealer, that one is decent. It's not my favorite, but that one doesn't crease on me, I don't think, from what I remember. But I don't pick that one up too often. Now, outside of that, I did like the way that it looks. I like the shade. I feel like it was priced at a nice price point. You might have a totally different experience with it from how it performed on me. But I will say, if you are somebody who noticed concealers crease on you right away, I don't know, this might be one that will crease on you right away. I don't know. Again, your experience could be totally different, but I am willing to try this out again just because I do like everything else about this concealer. Also, I do feel like they should have more than 20 shades. I feel like that's not a lot, but what can you do? Other than that, I feel like this is a decent concealer. I'm not mad at it. I just wish that it didn't crease on me. That's the only complaint. Like, I'm very disappointed about that. Scale of 1 to 10 right now, I'm actually going to give this concealer an 8. It gets an 8 because it creased on me right away. I feel like there should be more than 20 shades. Those are my only 2 complaints with it as of right now. Anyway, y'all, that is it for today's video. Y'all let me know in the comment section, have you tried this out yet? What are your thoughts? Do you plan on picking it up, or are you going to wait for this to come in the CCO store? Because Tom Ford products are available at the cosmetics company store for a very discounted price. Now, of course, this probably not going to be there next week, but I'm sure it'll make its way. within the next couple months. If you plan on picking this up when it does make its way to the cosmetics company store, let me know in the comment section. And most importantly, do not forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.